It's June 15th, and I just thought I would start with the pots on the deck, which I wasn't going to do this year, but I decided to try to make the deck more inviting. This is actually not in the pot. This needs a, oh, it's already frying. It needs a shadier spot. I need to move it. This amazing, beautiful flamethrower, Red Bud. Well, I was gonna just do a backyard thing, but I have since planted a few more things up here. I have not yet planted the false cypress, but what have I planted? Lots of annuals. I did put in this lavender. This was something that Gemma started at a friend's birthday party last year. This is a Gara. We'll see if it's actually perennial. It was in the annual section at the store, but it says perennial. So yeah, just threw zinnias and snapdragons. This was all planted yesterday. It's kind of sad looking. The Japanese maple is new though. Orange Dream Japanese maple. So we'll see how it does here. It says it's good in full sun, but I don't know. It gets a little bit of shade from the serviceberry tree, but we shall see. I planted this yesterday. Blue Star Juniper. I think that's it for this side that's new. Again, I just threw a bunch of the leftover annuals in here. Some zinnias, dahlias, a couple geraniums. Trying to just get everything in the ground that I had started. This red dragon lace leaf maple is new. So I'm hoping that there's enough shade here that it'll be okay. At least for like the late afternoon sun. And then yeah, more annuals, and I threw in these elephant ears that I got from Costco. They're just starting to come up. I have no idea if they like the heat. But I have them, and this is where they ended up. I got the green stalk moved up last weekend and filled it with strawberries. I think I kept a tag. Oh yeah, right here. They're all the same. Seascape. So we'll see how they do in here for the season. I'm hoping to get an in-ground bed made some point that I can plant out in the fall with them. Yeah, this is getting mostly cleaned up with plants. These are kind of the last of the plants I have to plant out. My planter with the Volunteer gorgeous snapdragon that doesn't really go, but how could I get rid of it? Oh, the snapdragons are past their prime. This was so pretty a week ago. So my rose has shot up a bunch of growth from the rootstock, which is not the rose it's supposed to be. That is the rose it's supposed to be. Not that they're not pretty. I mean, they're not pretty right now. It needs to be deadheaded, but I need to maybe cut that right out or something. It did look nice. It does have powdery mildew this year. Yeah, this little bed is kind of like, I just love how full and healthy it looks. That pot's looking decent. Oh, this is a Japanese maple that I put in this pot. I don't know where to put it, so it's staying in the pot for the season, I think. Hot Chena. Chena? So this needs full sun to part shade. Again, I'm not super sure where I'm gonna put it, but we'll see. Threw some other annuals in here yesterday. The heart garden is all planted out. The begonias always do well. Oh, something was digging in here. Is that dog prints I see? Hadrian's too big to be Nala. I threw this hosta in here. Love story. It does get a little glimpse of hot afternoon sun, which I didn't think it would. But it's just like perfectly shoots right in there, so I don't know how it'll do. That hosta's pretty. It's so bright. And I threw this hosta in here. Woo la la. Oh, that's dirty. Can we even read it? Hopefully it doesn't get too big for the space. It is 3 to 4 feet tall. Oh well, we'll see. The beech grew so much this year. Like, this is where the start is, and it's all the way up to here. It's never grown this much. It's like drooping. It was growing so much. Anyways, the color is so pretty. I just love it so much. This is kind of where I'm thinking of putting that flamethrower red bud. Taking a bit more grass out and kind of looking at here where it will get some shade from the magnolia and the neighbor's trees. I haven't decided. I didn't realize it was a part shade one. I just can't get this hydrangea to grain up. I'll try to add more. It's kind of yellow. So this is all the same onions, which are Alicia Craig, with some chamomile that I just couldn't bear to pull out. We've got beans. I did the same beans as last year. They were a runner bean. So pretty. Carrots. The poor Japanese maple that got hit by frost. It looks kind of sad, but it did push out new growth, so can't complain. In the greenhouse, oh, I've been struggling with roly-polies in here. I've planted these cucumbers so many times and the seedlings just get gnawed off by bugs, so I have these ones. This is a volunteer, so I don't even know what it is. And I planted a bunch in the garden, and I'm hoping to be able to scavenge some of those to put in here. The peppers are doing all right. These are pickling cucumbers. I bought these from Nipko's, and they're doing really well. I think I might have some cucumbers soon. Right there, some babies. Yeah, they're doing well. They had a head start. The bugs seem to leave them alone because they were bigger. I also started many seed pickling cucumbers in here that just didn't make it past the bugs. Oh, citrus trees are out here. That's some geranium that I bought from Costco, hardy geranium. moved everything over there from the pots. I need to move them back somewhere. All the Doug firs and mint. Nothing new in here. This is all comebacks from last year and some annuals, mostly dahlias. Oh, spider web just went across my face. Hi, birds. Oh, should we see the turkeys? They're getting so big. Gemma likes to, oh, she's rebuilt their obstacle course again, it seems. Hey, turkeys, are you warm? Yeah? They're almost as big as the chickens now. Oh, Rudy Mama heard me and came out. This is one of my favorite spots in the garden. I love that Jack Frost Brenner. Oh, so I put these are French Kiss hellebores. Put those ones there. There's 2 of them. I kind of want to get a couple more if I can to kind of fill in there. Maybe one in there. I can't find the heucheras, so. And I don't know how they're gonna do under here, but there are 2 of these Ice and Roses Picotee hellebores under here. I thought in the spring when this hydrangea has nothing on it, that would be really pretty there. So we'll see how it goes. This little guy has been in for a while, but I don't know if I ever actually did an update. Pimoko Dwarf Serbian Spruce. So it only gets 12 inches high and 15 inches wide, so it's almost like full size already. So I thought it was cute here. It's looking good. Just have to keep the hydrangea pruned back a bit maybe. The Nepeta is already kind of fading, but this was another really pretty spot like a week or 2 ago. I didn't know that this would come back. This is a hardy hibiscus, but it's coming. This guy is getting fried a bit by the sun. Oh, pretty hosta, but we'll see how it does long term through the heat of the summer, which we haven't even got yet. Oh, I missed the irises. There's so many pretty irises. I did put 3 of these here. Do I have a tag? Did I go through? Oh yeah, here's a tag. It doesn't look like the right color, does it? Oh well, it's pretty anyways. It's supposed to be beacon silver, lamium, but I don't know if that's what it is. It's pretty anyways. I really like the leaf color on it. Everyone's telling me I'm going to regret putting it here, but really nothing else is going to grow here under this cedar tree. So like there's very little soil around these and they're doing really well. So we'll see. Maybe I will regret it. And in here, I did put this woodruff here. I don't know if it's going to be shady enough. I do have another one to plant somewhere. And I did put this penstemon here, Midnight Masquerade penstemon. So we'll see how those do. I really wanted something red in this space. Kind of has a reddish vibe on the leaves. Yeah, everything else is looking okay. I transplanted some fairly large black-eyed Susans and they're okay, sort of. So we'll see if they make it. This hydrangea Mom got rid of last year. I transplanted it and it wilted away and now it came back beautifully this spring. So the Joe Pye weed. In the garden, we have weeds, and more weeds. I did plant a bunch of squash to hopefully train up this trellis. And again, the bugs, I believe, ate them all. There's one that is actually growing. Along here is where there are the cucumbers that I'm hoping to grab a few. There's two here. I don't know, this one's not looking very good. A few beets that I'd started. Yeah, they're just looking rough. I don't know, but there's two in each spot here. So there's potentially four that I could take and put in the greenhouse. Yeah, there's the one squash that actually made it past the bugs in the garden. The worst this year. I've never had this issue like this. But yeah, everything's kind of the same as usual. Celery, tomatoes, broccoli all along this side. I did have one tomato that I replaced a few days ago. It was turning brown. It looked diseased and I just wanted to get rid of it. I have a few spares in the greenhouse, so the garlic's looking really good. Scapes are almost ready to take off. Beans. These are just a pole bean. Cabbage is looking good. I did try Brussels sprouts again. I bought some starts from Nipko's. These are looking excellent. The romaine's looking excellent. Yeah, everything actually looks fairly good in here. Weeds are looking healthy. Believe it or not, I've been coming out here most evenings and just spending like 5 or 10 minutes, but I'm not keeping up, am I, Nala? What's going on with your ear, huh? There you go. That's better, honey. All right. Oh, you guys are noisy. The black lace elderberry that I pruned right back to almost nothing, it came back fairly well. So I was kind of ready to dig it out, but we'll see how it fares through the winter and into next year, I guess. The Black Beauty was very pretty. It's on its way out of bloom, but I love it. It looks really pretty from the house. There's not much color to be seen from the house, so that one is a nice one. And there's the new blueberry I planted. I'm not sure if I showed that in the last update. I might have. The birds have been eating the cherries, so again, we're not going to get many. They are actually getting close to being ready. These are Rainiers. That might actually be ripe enough to eat. I have to come and pick some soon here before they get all of them. There's very few on the tree. There's nothing on the sour cherry tree again. I don't know what's going on with this tree. It blossoms beautifully, but then it looks weird. I think there might be some kind of disease going on with it. None of the apple trees are loaded, but they do have some apples. Like, decent number. But yeah, nothing like last year. Yeah, it'll be fine. We'll still get fruit. This tree is loaded. I don't think this tree has been loaded like this in a while. As is this one, both plums. And then even the, I don't know, it's something heart plum, or we've never got fruit off of it, and there's actually a few plums on it this year. So that'll be kind of fun to be able to try these. There's really not that many, but I don't know how to prune this tree. It just kind of grows up like this. It's an odd shape. Yeah, there's not very many, a handful. But still, it'll be nice to try them should they make it through. We cleaned up the pumpkin patch here, put drip to it. And again, I don't know if the bugs are eating them, but a bunch of these didn't come up. But most of them did, so I think it'll be fine. I could just roast sunflowers or something, and the ones that didn't, it's getting awfully late to start pumpkins. So that'll be nice. And then we did put drip to this poor maple tree that's I've been hand watering for years. The blackberries are doing okay. This little ambrosia tree doesn't have fruit on it again this year. There was one blossom cluster. I was hoping for fruit, but that's okay. We'll give it a bit longer. It's just a baby. This little ambrosia tree does have fruit on it for the first time, and a good amount. Oh, gross, and a good amount of aphids. Looks like the ants are doing that. So yeah, I think this tree just doesn't do good. I don't know. It's a little stunty. I don't know if it's a bit too shady here or what, if this huge Douglas fir is just kind of sucking all the nutrients away from it, but it shall stay there. The potato strip is doing well, and this pumpkin strip is doing well. There is some rodent activity. I'm a little concerned that they're going to be eating the potatoes, but it's just kind of the one spot. Maybe I should get some traps going. This poor cherry tree, I don't think it's grown since we bought it. But it does look better this year. The leaves are actually a little bit green, not yellow. I think there's just this one spot that I can't get anything to grow in, but otherwise we have squash everywhere else. I think this apricot tree has some kind of sickness. I mean, it still looks pretty. It could have been the frost that did that too. And this nectarine also looks kind of sickly. I don't know what's going on with it. We had a lot of rain, and I don't see like your typical peach leaf curl symptoms that I'm used to, but maybe it's something similar to that, if not that. But we might get nectarines. Like, there's a fair number of fruits on here. So I'm super excited about that. This little peach tree looks decent, despite all the rain. That was just planted this year. That one squash I transplanted there. Oh, but something actually came up. That's funny. I didn't need to transplant it in the end. But it took, a bunch of the leaves died, but it did take. That was in with the onions. It was a volunteer. So I have no idea what that's going to be. These, what are these? These are chestnut trees. They're looking really good. Like, really good. Something thinks they're tasty, but I'm happy with them. It's funny how this one was so tiny when I got it, and it's actually caught up to the other one. I did plant this willow here last year. I was kind of hoping to get, eventually have pussy willows to be able to cut. So I don't know how it's going to do down here. The soil is not good. I have drip to it. I probably need to get more drip to it. It just has one emitter right now, but I can change that fairly quickly. So yeah, this I just put in yesterday. Hopefully it'll do okay. And we are having rodent issues down here. The two trazels, they were dying strangely, and I just kind of touched one, and it just came up right in my hand. There were no roots left. The rodents had consumed everything. You could see the little teeth marks on the top of the root ball. I don't know if they eat Douglas fir roots, but that one seems to be strong in there, but it's all around here. So much activity. So they didn't stand a chance. It was sad. What you doing, Nala? Do you want to go swimming? Gemma's been taking her to the river a lot lately. We'll have to do that in a bit. So yeah. That is June 15th.